Did you know that the axe is one of humanity's oldest tools, with evidence of stone axes dating back over 1.6 million years? Fast forward to 2024 and we've come a long way from those primitive stone tools. And today I'm going to show you the cream of the crop, the top 10 axes that are revolutionizing how we chop, split, and conquer the great outdoors. Kicking off our list at number 10, we've got the Holtzbrook Almike. Now, this isn't just any old axe, it's a piece of Swedish craftsmanship that'll make you feel like a Viking warrior. Okay, maybe not quite, but it's pretty darn close. This hand-forged beauty is compact enough to pack for your next adventure, but don't let its size fool you. It's got the chops to handle all your camp chores with ease. What makes the Almike stand out? Well, for starters, it's got that classic, timeless design that'll make you want to display it on your wall when you're not using it. But don't worry, it's not just a pretty face. This axe is made from top-notch Swedish steel, which means it'll stay sharp longer than your grandpa's old war stories. Now, I know what you're thinking, sounds great, but what's the catch? Well, my friend, quality comes at a price. The Almike isn't exactly budget friendly, and some folks have reported minor fit and finish issues. But hey, if you're looking for an axe that'll make you feel like a bona fide woodsman or woodswoman, this might just be your ticket. Moving on to number 9. We've got a contender that's bringing some modern flair to the axe game. It's the Kasabi wood axe, and let me tell you, this thing means business. With its eye-catching orange handle and sleek design, it's like the sports car of the axe world. But don't let its good looks fool you. This axe is all about performance. The Kasabi comes with a forged steel blade that's been heat-treated for maximum durability. Translation, I'll chop through wood like a hot knife through butter. And let's talk about that handle for a second. It's made of fiberglass with a non-slip grip, which means you can swing away without worrying about it flying out of your hands. Trust me, your neighbors will appreciate that. One of the coolest features of the Kasabi is its versatility. Not only can you use it for splitting wood, but it's also got a flat hammerhead on the back for pounding in tent stakes. And when you're done showing off your lumberjack skills, it comes with a handy sheath for safe storage. The Kasabi is designed with shock reduction in mind, so you can chop away without feeling like you've been arm wrestling a gorilla afterwards. It's the kind of thoughtful design that makes you wonder why all axes aren't made this way. Now let's chop our way to number 8 on our list, the Fiskars X7 Hatchet. Axes were superheroes, this one would be the Flash of the axe world. It's lightweight, lightning fast, and packs a serious punch. Fiskars have been in the cutting game for a long time, and it shows in the X7's design. What sets the X7 apart is its perfect balance. It's got this proprietary blade grinding technology that gives you a sharper edge and better contact. In plain English, you'll be splitting logs with less effort than it takes to open a bag of crisps. And let's not forget about the fiber comp handle. It's practically indestructible, which is great news for those of us who might accidentally, drop it once in a while. But here's the real kicker. The X7 comes with a lifetime warranty. Fiskars is so confident in their axe that they're basically saying, go ahead, try to break it, we dare you. It's the kind of confidence that makes you want to go out and chop something just for the heck of it. Swinging into the number 7 spot, we've got the Wilfix chopping axe. Now, if the Fiskars X7 is the Flash, the Wilfix is like the Hulk. It's all about raw power. This bad boy is designed for those times when you need to show a log who's boss. The Wilfix boasts a forged carbon steel head that's heat treated for extra toughness. It's like the axe equivalent of hitting the gym every day, but don't worry, all that power doesn't mean it's hard to handle. The ergonomic fiberglass handle is designed to reduce shock and prevent slipping, even when your hands are sweaty from all that manly or womanly wood chopping. One of the coolest things about the Wilfix is its versatility. Sure, it can split logs like nobody's business, but it's also great for camping, landscaping, and even survival situations. It's like the multi-tool of the axe world, and when you're done impressing everyone with your chopping skills, it comes with a handy protective cover for safe storage. Now at number 6, we've got a true American classic, the Estwing Sportsman's Axe. If this axe could talk, it'd probably have a deep, gravelly voice and tell you, "Get off my lawn." What makes the Estwing stand out is its one-piece construction. The head and handle are forged from a single piece of American steel, which means there are no weak points where it could potentially break. It's like the Chuck Norris of axes, virtually indestructible, but don't let its toughness fool you. The Estwing also has a softer side with a beautiful genuine leather grip that's hand sanded and lacquered for comfort. It's the kind of axe that makes you want to grow a beard and start writing poetry about trees. And with its 14-inch length, it's perfect for camping trips or keeping in. Now as we chop our way into that top 5, things are really heating up. Coming in at number 5, we've got the Coleman Camp Axe. Now, I know what you're thinking, Coleman? Aren't they the cooler people? Well, my friend, they're branching out. And they're doing it with style. It's got a sharp edge for splitting wood, a flat edge for hammering tent stakes, and even a notch for pulling those stubborn stakes out of the ground. It's like Coleman sat down and said, what if we make an axe that does everything except make s'mores? And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the next version does that too. The Coleman Camp Axe is built like a tank with a heavy-duty steel construction that can take a beating. But don't worry, it's not all brawn and no brains. The non-slip rubber grip ensures that you'll maintain control even when you're swinging it like you're auditioning for a lumberjack competition. What really sets this axe apart is its versatility. Whether you're setting up camp, doing some backyard maintenance, or preparing for the zombie apocalypse, this axe has got you covered. It's the kind of tool that makes you feel like you could survive in the wilderness with nothing but this axe and your wits, although maybe pack some food and water too, just to be safe. Swinging into the number 4 spot, we've got something a little different. The AX7000 custom gift-forged carbon steel Viking axe. Now, before you start planning your next raid on a coastal village, let me tell you about this beauty. This isn't just an axe, it's a work of art. With its forged carbon steel head and rosewood shaft, it's the kind of axe that makes you want to display it over your fireplace. But don't let its good looks fool you. This axe means business, with a 5.3-inch cutting edge and an overall length of 20 to 22 inches. It's ready to tackle whatever you throw at it. One of the coolest things about this axe is the customization options. You can get it engraved, etched, or carved, making it the perfect gift for the Viking enthusiast in your life. And it comes with a leather scabbard, because even Vikings need to protect their blades. At number 3, we've got the Gransforsbruck Small Forest Axe. Now, if axes were cars, this would be the Rolls-Royce. It's not just an axe, it's an heirloom. This Swedish-made beauty is the perfect balance of power and portability. At 19 inches long, it's small enough to fit in your backpack, but big enough to fell small trees. It's like the Goldilocks of axes, not too big, not too small, just right. But what really sets the Gransforsbruck apart is the attention to detail. Each axe is hand-forged and comes with its own unique grain pattern, like a fingerprint for your axe. And it comes with a copy of the Axe Book, because apparently this axe is so special it needs its own literature. Now I know what you're thinking, this sounds expensive, and you're right, it is. But think of it this way, this isn't just an axe, it's an investment. It's the kind of tool that you'll pass down to your kids, along with stories of all the amazing things you chopped with it. Moving on to number 2, we've got the Council Tool Forest Service Axe. Now, if the Gransforsbruck is the Rolls-Royce, this is the Ford F-150 of axes. American-made, reliable, and ready to work. This axe is known as a boy's axe, which is a bit misleading because it can handle pretty much any job you throw at it. At 27 inches long and weighing in at 3.25 pounds, it's got the heft to tackle bigger jobs than a hatchet, but it's still light enough to carry on extended camping trips. One of the coolest things about this axe is the attention to detail in its construction. The head is hydraulically seated onto the handle and secured with a traditional double wedge system. And here's a pro tip, if you order from certain retailers, you can get it handpicked for appearance and grain alignment, and even get it sharpened beyond the factory edge. Like ordering a custom suit, but for your axe. And now, coming in at number 1, we've got the Camping Axe by Hitdudu. Hitdudu? Never heard of them. Well, prepare to have your mind blown. This isn't just an axe, it's like the Swiss Army knife of axes. It's got an axe edge for cutting, a spike for piercing, and even designed for throwing. That's right, you can literally throw this axe. Just make sure you're aiming at a target. At 15.3 inches long and weighing in at 1.59 pounds, it's compact enough to take on any adventure, but hefty enough to get the job done. The blade is made of 420HC steel, which is fancy talk for a really sharp and durable edge. And the handle is made of nylon reinforced fiberglass, which means it can take a beating and keep on chopping. And it comes with a nylon sheath to protect the blade and you when you're not using it. It's like they thought of everything. Whether you're camping, hiking, or preparing for the apocalypse, this axe has got you covered. So that's it, the top 10 axes of 2024. Now I know, you're probably itching to get your hands on one of these bad boys. Just check out the links in the description below. We've got direct links to where you can buy each and every one of these axes. And if you want to stay up to date on all things outdoors, survival gear, and maybe a few more axe reviews, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment below and let us know which axe caught your eye. Thanks for watching, stay sharp, and we'll see you in the next video.